What's going on, everyone? Thanks again for checking out 6 Point Survival. Today we're going to be going over whipping. It is a tying technique used to end ropes, create handles, all kinds of stuff. So we'll kind of go over some of the uses with it. If you like today's video or you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe. It really helps us out and we appreciate it. Like I said, in today's video, we're going to be going over whipping. So one example of that might be for securing the end of a spear. So this is a bamboo spear. We used a couple sticks in here to keep this separated, and then I use whipping right here to tie it all together and hold this in place. So that's one example of where it could be used. End rope. So this is a 2-strand rope I made. Especially if you have a natural rope, you can use some whipping to end it and secure it well with some inner core. There's a whipping technique for slingshots, amongst other weapons if you wanted to, but that's whipping right there that I use to secure the band to the slingshot post itself. This isn't the only way to do it, but this is one option. So without further ado, let's check out whipping. All right, so in today's video, I'll be making a handle for my slingshot. I'm gonna just whip a piece of 550 around here to show how this could be done. The technique's the same whether you're using inner core and doing a small piece like this, or you're gonna make a handle on something like. So whipping is a really cool technique. You can use it to decorate stuff, make things more comfortable. It's also a super easy way to just have excess 550 on you. I've seen people do this on parts of their car, handles inside of Jeeps, on their packs, all kinds of stuff. So the first thing I'll do is I'll start off with a bite, whatever length of whipping I want. So I want this handle. I'm going to have my bite be about double the length of that, and how much cord you're going to need will be dependent on the diameter of what you're actually whipping. So if I want to end, I'm going to end right about here. I want at least another inch just of playroom up here. Technically you only need enough to slide a piece of cord through it, or 550, paracord, whatever you want to call it, but I like to always have a little bit extra. So I'm going to keep this nice and neat and together. And then I am going to start my whipping. Okay. As I do this, I want this super tight. So I'll get this close. My first wrap around, okay, I go around once, and then I wrap over the initial turn. So I'm going to make that nice and tight. If you can just turn the entire thing. So I can just take this and twist my whole slingshot as I'm working my way up. Or if you didn't have that available, say we're just working with something bigger or stationary, you can just wrap your cord around here. I'm really making sure to pull tight on this. If I don't pull tight, it can come undone pretty easily. So make sure you're pulling that nice and tight. I also like to clean up all that space if I can. Have it nice and squished together. You're going to get more cord in the same spot. So if you need some extra cord, you'll have it. And just keep on wrapping until you get up to whatever point it is that you want to stop at. All right, once I get to the top and I'm ready to finish this, I'm going to take the working end of my line and I'm going to put it through this end of the bite, just like that. And now on my tail end, the one that was left hanging down, and this is why I like to leave so much room here, you may need to wrap a stick or something or a multi-tool around it to pull on it. If you did the whipping really tight, this should be pretty difficult to pull. But when I pull this, you're going to notice one of these is going to slide down and it'll pull this end inside of my whipping. Okay, so that bite is now going over the top right there, and the bottom is finished like that. I could pull this tighter if I want to get the top of this bite all the way in, but I don't have to. I'm going to give it a little bit more of a tug just to make sure it's nice and secure, just like that. And then all we do is cut and burn our ends, and we have a quick, easy way to, like I said, decorate, make things more comfortable, handles, or build some tools. All right, just to stop it from coming undone, we are going to burn the ends. After I melt the ends of the paracord, just take the back of the lighter and kind of smash it, trying to use that melted part like glue to stick that together. I'll come down to the other end here, do the same thing. There we go. That is whipping. Like I said, that's the same technique I did to secure these bands to the slingshot, and it holds great. That's full draw. Thanks again for checking out today's video on whipping. If you have anything else you want to see, leave it in the comments. I would love to see what you guys are interested in. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. See ya.